Looking at a community impact, some good changes are soon to come to Ashland Parks. This is because of state grant funding for a few city undertakings. Newswatch 12's Rocky Walker has been in Ashland learning more about the projects and the funding that they'll need.
State grant funding given to Ashland will be bringing some changes to the city's parks and recreation, with half of that funding going to a rehabilitation of the tennis courts here at Hunter Park, and the other half going to turning this field into a brand new park altogether. Tennis players can be happy to know that the tennis courts at Hunter Park will soon be getting repaired. Courts full of cracks, holes, and chipped wood will soon be resurfaced and rehabilitated with $700,000 in help from the state parks grant. With the funds not just keeping the park going, but reimagining it into a safer level.
We've done other rehabilitation projects to kind of continue to move it along, and they just weren't meeting that level. So it's been on our deferred maintenance list for a few years.
$1 million of the funding will also go towards phase 1 of turning an empty lot off Main Street into East Main Park. With the park set to have a dog park, a bicycle pump track, and eventually a playground and community garden, filling the need the south side of Ashland has had for recreation.
It's really to hit a couple key things that the community's been asking for, which is another dog park, this being on the southern end of town. We kind of have this fills a gap in our walkability as well as that close to home recreational opportunities.
I was told the grant requires a 40% match by the city, but Ashland is doing much more than that. With city funds turning the tennis court restoration from a $720,000 project to an estimated $1.3 million rehabilitation, and turning first phase of the East Main Park from being $1 million undertaking to a $2 million investment. But with such high spending, many are left to wonder, will this money need to come out of my pocket? And the answer? It won't, because in a way, it already has.
There is no levy required. We already have that food and beverage tax and the system development charges there to kind of help do this. And the sort of the thing is, you have money in the bank and then you plan to spend it to meet that need.